Hello and a very good morning, traders. It's Stu Narpan here, founder of Master the Markets, Elite Traders Conference, and the Traders Open Day. As you can see right now, we are in an open position on Morning Glory. We are currently in a slight profit, as you can see over here. But however, you must do understand that on this current position is what we call actually an anomaly position. Okay, so it's not the usual setup that we get with a strong bias on our side. Okay, so in our analysis, what we actually found, if I were to go on to the other time frame or the other chart where we got all our analysis on the cable, you can start to see over here that in terms of the higher time frame, in terms of the daily time frame, actually we had no bias at all today. We had no bias at all today. So in terms of the daily time frame, we had a sideways movement, what we call neutral, right? But in terms of the lower time frame, again, until now, we don't really have a bias. It's also a sideways movement at the moment in terms of the lower time frame. Then you may wonder, why on earth, Tiru, have you and your team taken this position when you've got no bias at all from the daily and the lower time frames? Right. Now, the reason for that is because we had a pattern setup on the lower time frame, which actually puts the favor and the probability to our side on a strong ground market logic. And it's very similar to what I've spoken about in stops to cash. In stops to cash, in terms in the last live trading week and the one coming up as well in the future upcoming live trading week, we'll be talking about the specific setups which happen very rare and on a position where even if you got an unbiased bias on both time frames, you can still take it from a lower time frame pattern setup. All right, and even more so if this pattern setup happens with in line with a daily time frame as well, then you can actually even increase your position size as you increase your conviction level in terms of this pattern setups. Okay, right. In the current moment as of now, yes, we are well in good profit. But of course, because this is an anomaly position, traders, I never ever, as a professional trader, do we ever look at just upside only. I'll be always looking at my risk management, and that because particularly this is an anomaly position where I've got no bias on both time frames. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take an aggressive cover on this position if it goes against me. Okay, so I'm going to show you how we all are going to be trade managing this, and of course this is only for purely educational purposes, showing you from real pure trading in real time. This is what sets us different from every other person out there, because we come from real life trading in real time to show you all how it's actually done to establish the truth in this industry. I'm going to pause this video at the moment, and I'm going to show you as the trade progresses how we're going to trade manage this position. Alright traders, as you can see over here, in terms of this position, we have now lost momentum in this particular position, in the first position that we took in terms of a long. It was going very well, nice in our favor, a nice reversal position. And then you can see that now the trade has totally reversed just in a few minutes, okay? And that's what I was telling you, in an anomaly position, we've got to keep tracking in terms of our risk management. And that's what we have done over here. We've got out of this position because of an aggressive cover at the low of this bar. Because do think about it, traders, that if it's given up all this profits just in a short while, why do you want to be in that trade? Not only that, we can only give more room as well if it was a normal position that we've taken in line with the higher time frame bias for today. To the higher time frame and the lower time frame were not in any particular bias. So we've got to be aggressively covering this, because at the end of the day, as you all remember, the last thing we all want is a big loss. We do not want that. Okay, we do not want that. So that's what we have done on this particular position over here. As you can see in our closed positions at the moment, we took a very small loss today of £125.60. Keep your losses really small, and when you get this kind of really high profitability setups, then we can then really override all these losses and bring the account statements to a positive equity curve point. And this is what we'll be doing, and this is what we'll be showing you as well. Okay, just to make you aware and clear of what are the possibilities of trading in real time. Okay, and that is what we pride ourselves in establishing the truth in this industry. Okay, I guess that's pretty much that as a summary points of what we learned today. Only take anomaly positions when the higher time frame and the lower time frames are not in your favor, or if there's a mismatch, or if there's no bias at all at that particular point. Look for pattern setups. Look for pattern setups which will put the probability on your side, and that's what we looked at today. And one of the pattern setups that we do teach in live trading weeks generally is the stops to cash setup. Okay, so that's what we'll be talking about in the next live trading week as well. All right, okay, that's pretty much that for me in this video. And as we always say, till the next time, stay disciplined, follow your trading plan, and keep trading like a master.